What's up, everybody? This is D-Train, and this is going to be episode 2 in the Road to Top 200 US series. Directly after that first episode, I lost like 3 raids in a row. I occasionally do that where I just get frustrated and I start attacking constantly after a loss, and just, that never works out. So if you ever get angry because you lost an attack in Champions League or any league for that matter, try to take a break because you're just going to make it worse. I've been known to do that, though. So basically, I lure out the clan castle, which is generally my step 1, unless I think the clan castle can drag my troops to the center, which it could, I guess, if I attacked from a different side. If I attacked from that bottom right side. But then I would be facing the Infernos at the same time. So this is a pretty good base design for me to attack for the way that I attack. So I'm going to drop those wall breakers, rage them. I froze the Inferno and the Expo already. They're going to make it through to the center. And as you see, there is literally like nowhere else for my heroes to go right now. But to that center compartment. So very clean attack. I was really happy with how that turned out. This was the first attack to get me back on track after I took a break. So yeah, the queen will make, 50 seconds left. Apparently I let this one play out a little bit. Obviously, I knew it wasn't going to be a 3-star or anything like that. And there wasn't a ton of loot, so I don't know. Sometimes I just let it go. I like to add percentage sometimes, even though it makes no difference. Just provides the other person with a little extra pain. So I think I'll end up with 65% on this base. At this point, I'm just letting a golem slam a wall and a witch shoot at a wall. So yeah, plus 13 on that one. I slightly changed up that army composition, actually. I now go with 22 wall breakers. And I believe I dropped a wizard. And it's working out better for me. So, yeah, but you guys should check it out. I just recently created a Twitter account at dtrain3303. Link will be in the description. I also just created, in case you want to watch more of these attacks, I'll be doing live streaming over at twitch.tv/dtrain3303. And you'll be able to see that also in the description. I'll have a link. But I'll be doing all sorts of attacks on there. It might harm this series a little bit, actually, because people like, people like different attacks. They don't want to see Gowiwi a bunch of times over and over again. Not that you guys do either. So I tried to switch it up with my third attack here a little bit. And I'll do a few more different attacks other than Gowiwi as well. Because I actually am pretty good with Barch attacks, mass archer attacks. I'm also good with, well, not good, but I'm okay with Balloonion. So I'll start sharing some more of those. Galadon actually used one of my barching attacks once in his barch video. See, this attack, it was pretty sloppy. I don't know why I used that first freeze on the Expo and the Tesla. Those additional freezes were fine. I just don't know why I used the first one. But I was able to get the Town Hall. Usually, if I don't get the 2-star, it's because I didn't get the 50%. The Town Hall is usually not a problem, because usually I do a pretty good job funneling my troops to the center. So 8 trophies, could have been 16. Yeah, you can see that's with the different army composition of 22 wall breakers. Just makes me more versatile, because 20 wall breakers, occasionally you run a little bit low, especially because I like to use wall breakers to actually scout out some giant bombs sometimes, if a base has a ton of gaps. So I end up throwing some away. This is my Balloonion attack that I did for this episode. I did a bunch of Balloonion attacks, but I was having a hard time with the program recorder that I use, or reflector app is what I meant. I've been having a hard time with that. I got it figured out, actually. It ended up being a router issue. I had to update my firmware, and then all of a sudden it started recording without a bunch of lag. But I had a hard time getting replays, so I wasn't able to get any other replays for this episode. So I picked off free buildings. Free buildings were actually a bunch of this base. They were 28%. The problem is, if you see the layout, the air defenses are pretty well centralized. Expos are on air, 2 of them at least. The archer towers are very centralized, and those inferno towers are far to the outside. So I'm going to send some minions at the bottom just to clear up a few percentage. Problem being, then the clan castle dragon comes out. At that point, I'm like, I'm just screwed. It just didn't look very good because I didn't have a lot of minions left. This was not my finest Balloonion attack, but I'm definitely not a Balloonion expert, but I do my best. So yeah, 35%. At this point, I decided I didn't want to try to take out the dragon because I didn't think I had enough balloons. I wouldn't have had any left, so I decided to do that. Just try to play a game of cat and mouse and sort of play keep away from the dragon. These are the last of my troops, actually, with a rage spell. And it's looking like I'll get that mortar. I definitely won't get that gold storage. So I'm at 45%. This was earlier when I was using 4 rage, 2 lightning. So I was able to 2 lightning spell the archer tower there with the 2 hero stands. Archer queen's just going to take out a storage, 50%. So that's 8 trophies. I thought that base was going to be a lot easier. I had a lot of trouble with it. But still was able to, without heroes, get the 50%, so that's good. But yeah, if you want to see some more attacks, I'll be doing all sorts of attacks on Twitch, live streaming. I don't have a set schedule yet, because I've only done a couple streams now, but check me out. Link will be in the description. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and have a great day.